Hi everybody and welcome to the next part in the high poly modeling. So in this part we'll mainly focus on the middle part, the middle rotating part, and also this handle here. So we're going to start off with the handle. First of all, I'm starting with a cylinder, and I'm going to use this cylinder to recreate my mesh for the holder. So as you can see here, I've positioned the cylinder properly, and now I'm going to connect the middle vertices together, adjust the dimensions a bit with the scale, and delete half of it. That's right. So from here on, I'm going to select that border edges, and I'm going to drag them back to right about there and position them properly like that. Move those up, and again shift drag the end edges to the back. Okay, so now we can delete the old holder piece and we can work only with this one. So drag the front a bit back, adjust the dimensions and the position, of course. Okay, so now we're going to connect the middle polygon, the middle vertice, with the rest of the body by cutting an edge in the middle and connecting the final vertices. And of course it's time for the connection in order to straighten the edges. So I'm going to attach that to the side piece like that, and we're going to focus now on the middle part. A little bit more adjustments. Okay, move those vertices back and those up. That seems better already. So again, with an edge constraint, I'm moving those vertices. Yeah, I think that looks better already. So now I'm going to focus on the middle part. That's the part that actually rotates, and it's the one that has the gear you're about to manufacture on it. That's the gear part, and the part on the left will be the cutting part. So isolate those two objects, and we're going to start adding detail to the middle part. First of all, delete the bottom polygon, select the border edges, and we'll have to bring them down. But first, I think, let me see what we're going to do now. yeah, first we're going to create the holes, as you probably seen on the reference. There are some holes um, in the middle part. So first of all, I'm going to use a connection, and then I'm going to select the edges that are going to become the holes. Yeah, I select every third edge, as you can see. I select one, then I miss two and select the third one. Okay, so with those edges selected, yeah, I have to select the side edges also. So perform a chamfer on those, and after that we're going to select all of the side edges by ring selection, and we're going to create to connect them with just one edge that will guide us, so we can easily find out where exactly will the holes end. As you can see, I'm now welding the bottom of those edges, and also target welding the vertice that's left behind. You can see it there. Okay, so after I'm done, I'm going to select all the polys that will become the holes, like so. And I'm going to extrude them by Wacol normal inwards, just a little bit. So now I'm going to weld all the top vertices, you can see there, that were left behind by creating by making the chamfer. You know, they were created then, so we need to weld them. So now I'm going to delete half of my part, so you know I only need to create one half and use symmetry after that. Make some connects to harden the edges. Okay, so now, as you can see, we do have problem with those holes, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. You know, it's I tried quite a few times, but eventually I do get it. So I'll show you how here. First of all, I do some adjustments of the final edge. You know, there was a mistake when I was extruding them. So now I'm using the connect to create an edge there to straighten to harden the edge. I'll do the same in front, but this time with two segments. Okay, so we also go ahead and create and connect the inner edges. So as you can see, it's better, but we still have some problems down there. So I'm going to try to fix those. Yeah, I go ahead and try making a cut to the side and deleting that edge in the middle. So again, it looks better, but still we have a problem there at the side. Again, adjust my viewport clipping just so I can go closer. I've already shown you that. I'm looking around and thinking how to fix that problem. As you can see, I go around the hole and select the side edges. So I'm going to make a connection there. Select those also and make a connection, only one segment, and yeah, we're going to have problems with sliding it. So as I've shown you before, I'm going to use the edge constraint. You know, I changed to edge constraint without you seeing it because, you know, I use the hotkey. That is Shift and X. You hold Shift, hit X on the keyboard, and I use the edge constraint to slide my edges without you know, messing up the geometry. That's looking okay. Okay, so now I'm going to see how it looks. Yeah, it's hardened the edges, but as you can see, the problem on the bottom side still, you know, it's not fixed. So I'll try making a connection down for those edges. I don't know if it's going to help, but I'll try it. Yeah, it doesn't help. It actually makes things worse. So I'm going to undo that. Again, I'm going around the model, thinking how to fix that. I try welding those together, but it doesn't really help. Again, so now I think that I'm going to try and connect the middle part of it, of each hole. Yeah, not just yet. I'm tweaking the geometry a bit. Yeah, now I'm going to connect those edges at the middle there, and I'll see what happens then. Yeah, as you can see, I'm putting a lot of thought here. You know, I'm thinking how should I fix that? You know, it's a hard situation to fix, but I fix it up eventually. Don't worry. I'll show you how. Yeah, sometimes you have to brainstorm your models. You know, just stop, look at it, or have a break, do something else, then go back to it, and sometimes that really helps. Sometimes you get an idea when you're not thinking about the problem. So I've removed that edge there, which seems to have helped a bit, and yeah, and now I'll weld those vertices together, slide them down a bit. Yeah, so the time has come finally to connect the middle edges, which actually solves the problem. As you can see, there's just a little smoothing problem at the bottom, but now I'm going to fix that by creating more space between those edges. You know, if there's enough space between them, we won't have any smoothing problems. So after I finally know how to fix that, I'm going to go ahead and do the same for all the other holes, all the other two actually. Again, connect that, remove the middle edge, use edge constraint, and we have to select all the side edges like so, and select the ones we don't need like that. Yeah, and use the connect. Yeah, it's the same procedure here, only this time I'm going to use two edges and delete the other one, the outer one. As you can see, that saves me a lot of trouble. The last time I tried using only one segment, and it didn't work properly, so I had to fix it on hand. But now, you know, it seems that using this method helps a lot. Yeah, I have to connect those vertices to the other one at the end. See if I got some vertices there I don't want. Yeah, that looks better already. Yeah, I have a small problem there. I have to weld those vertices together. They're so close to each other. and I have to cut the between the left and the right vertex, like I do here. But actually, you know, the edge is there, as you can see. I found it, but it was too close to the other one, and that was the problem in this case. But we fixed that, and now we're going to do exactly the same for the third part, for the third uh, hole actually. So, you know, we go ahead, make the cut, delete the edge in the middle, select all the side edges like so, and connect. Do the same with it with the previous one. Select make 2 segments and delete the outer one. Space those edges just so they don't give us any mesh problems or smoothing problems. And of course we have to weld those together like so. Okay, so now we're done with that. We can go ahead and proceed to the next one, but first of all, let's make some adjustments. Yeah, we have to to make the symmetry, to put the symmetry on, and yeah, fix that. Doesn't look right. We have to use the correct amount for the threshold. And now we have to collapse the symmetry, and this will help us because now we have a full cylinder again, which means that we can go ahead and edit the middle without any problems for the symmetry. So I guess that I'm going to select all of these and detach them. Okay, adjust the pivot just so it's centered. And now we have to match that as close as possible to the real reference. So first of all, I'm going to select all those parts and delete them, because you know, it wasn't right. It was going to be harder to fix the geometry we already have than to create a new one. So now I'm going to again to use move and scale tools to create the pattern or the mesh that we see on the reference. You have to be careful with those you know, with scaling and moving the border edges, because you can really get lost in that and create extra detail that you don't really need, or create stuff that are out of proportion. So you need to constantly look at your reference and try to match the you know the sizes as close as possible, like I'm doing right now. You can see that I'm moving up, so that seems a bit long, so I draw it back and continue upwards. Okay, so just continue with the scale and the move to make the detail. Like so. Yeah. So now we have to scale that back one more time, and we have to bring back the other mesh, just so we see where is the mesh going. So as you can see, the cylinder goes through the holder and ends with some kind of a big bolt or big nut. I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm going to create it. So yeah, we've created the mesh, but now we need to harden the edges. So I'll go ahead and harden everything, but yeah, select one by one all the different ring selections and connect them with two segments, like so. Yep, pinch that a bit up to about 98, again and again. Yeah, do that until you reach the top. Make sure you don't miss any of the ring selections. Yeah, like so. Okay, so there's a little hole here that I'm going to create. I need to make a connection, and I'm going to extrude that edge inwards. Yeah, bring it, also extrude it inwards, like so. Yeah, and hit OK. And now all we have to do is chamfer the inner edge by a very small amount, like 0.005, and harden the outer edges, like so. Yeah, this should do it. I think that looks okay. So I'm thinking, what should I do next? Yeah, I need to bring that bottom edge down, bottom border edge, and yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm going to detach that as an element, because there's a little hole there. So I'm going to create the inner part by using scale, like so. And I'm going to have to harden the edge again using the connect tool. Okay, so I think that's about right. Yeah, I'm going to position that in the center and scale it just a bit. Yeah, I think it looks okay now, but you can see that I've moved the upper part. I'm going to bring it back down like so. Yeah, okay, adjust that just a bit because I'm going to create the gear you see in the picture. The reference isn't that good, you know. The picture is taken from far away, and we can't really see the gear all that well. But I'm going to create a standard gear, you know, uh, nothing too fancy, just a standard gear. I'm going to bring the uh, side elements up quite a bit. I've now made 20, but I'm going to bring them even more. Okay, so mm, I'm thinking how many sides should I put in. So I guess that 80 should look okay. And I make two cap segments. Now I'm going to have to select every other edge, you know, miss one and select the other one. Go all around the cylinder. Make sure you select every other. Okay, I think that's about right. So now I'm going to extrude all those edges inwards, and yeah, bring the uh, you know, bring them in, and make the width as so. And also I'm going to control click on the vertex mode, just so everything my selection converts from edges to vertices. And I'm going to scale them a bit down on the z-axis. Yeah, I select that edge loop and control backspace to delete it. And now, yeah, I do this step again. I scale them a little bit more. So I've isolated my gear just so I can see it better, and now I have to go ahead and weld all of these vertices, but I'm actually going to weld just a few of them, and I'm going to select the part that I have already finished, delete everything else, and make a copy of the right one. I'll show you how. So I select the part that's already done, delete everything else, and I'll try to and use the rotate to create enough copies, but it seems that it doesn't snap to a perfect angle, and I can't really get the right number, so I guess that this won't work. I'm thinking how to fix that. No, it doesn't work, so I guess that I'm going to make that manually. I'm going to no I'm actually going to try again, but with another segment. Let's hope that it works this time, but no, again it doesn't work, and yeah, I have to go ahead and weld all of these manually, which is it's not good, but I have no other choice, and I have to do that. So go ahead around the model and do all of that. It really shouldn't take much time, and actually I found out that I could weld them by adjusting the threshold, and it happened really fast actually, which is good. Now I select the top polygon and make it planar. Select it. You can also go ahead in the menu and go make it planar and hit the z-axis, which does the same thing like if you use the scale. So I guess that my gear is ready. I'm going to position it properly, a little bit down, give it the black color, and assign the standard material to it. And the last thing that is left for me to do in this part is to create that bolt at the top, that big bolt. It's really huge. So I'm going to use some of the geometry I've already created. So I'll take that bolt here, or nut, I'm not sure which is which, and I'm going to copy it, detach it, and move it on into place like so. I move it up, and I'm going to scale it quite a bit. It's a big boat, and I'm going to select the inner part, turn my selection into polygons and delete that, and now I'm going to shift drag that edge down, that edge loop down, and I'm going to go to the top and create that finishing piece, at the top, like so. Yeah, cap it at the end, and I'm going to select all these edges and connect them to harden the edge there. And at the end I'm going to attach attach it to the main part right after I finish closing the hole there. So now attach it, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So that's it for this part. Don't forget to save, and I'm going to see you in the next part of the Hyper Poly modeling, guys. So bye bye.